Jesus' famous words, I am the way, the truth, and the life. During my college days, we formed a group of Christians among our batch, and we named it One Way Club or something. Because there's only one way to the Father, back to God, Jesus. You see, we were created by God, and then we somehow lost our way because of sin. And so, God being the source of life, we find ourselves afflicted by sickness and death because we were cut off from the source. And so in order for us to live again, we needed to be reconciled to the Father. But there's only one way to do that. Just like there was only one way that we existed through His creation, there's only also one way for us to be restored to Him through the same agent, Jesus Christ, the second person of the Trinity. Through His saving only can we be reconciled to our Father. Now that to some who misunderstand it would seem like Jesus is being exclusive. In fact, ang tingin ng iba, konti lang ang makakasumpong kay Jesus. Karamihan sa mga tao, maliligaw. In fact, they will never find Jesus, and if some of them, if they do, they will reject Him. That's how they understand it. And only a chosen few will find Jesus and accept Him as the way, the truth, and the life. It's not an exclusive statement. It's a factual statement. Walang ibang paraan. Kung paano tayo nabuhay sa pamamagitan ni Jesus, doon din tayo maliligtas. Di ba? All things were made by Him, and nothing that exists apart from Him. Ganon din, nothing that will be saved apart from Him. Parang ganito eh. Our parents, especially our mother, ang sasabihin sa atin, walang dessert para sa'yo hanggang hindi mo nauubos yung pagkain mo. Tama? No dessert until you finish your food. Is she wanting us to not have dessert? Or does she want us to have dessert? In fact, who prepared the dessert? Who painstakingly prepared the dessert while we were playing and having fun? She was working in the kitchen in all the heat and prepared the dessert for us. Why would she now say, hindi ka pwede dito? Or why would she not want us to partake of that which she prepared for us? Jesus said in the beginning of John chapter 14, Behold, in my Father's house there are many mansions. There are many dwelling places. And I will go there and prepare a place for you. Why? Because I want you to be there. But you need to make it there, which is why I help you get there. Parang yung nanay natin, tinuturuan tayo. Tinutulungan tayong kumain ng maayos. Pati yung gulay natin, kailangan nating ubusin bago tayo makapag-dessert. So we go through a process, all of us, we go through a process so that we can make the requirement. In the book of Revelation, sinabi rin doon, in the city of God, the New Jerusalem, which is what we also call in the creed the life of the world to come. In that new city of God, the New Jerusalem, nothing unclean will be allowed to enter. nothing sinful, nothing that is the result of sin, hatred, envy, malice, slander, divisions, and destroying one another. Wala yun. Walang chaos, walang backbiting, wala. So, ang iisipin pa natin, ay, hindi ako makakapunta dyan. Hindi ako makakapasok dyan dahil ako masama akong tao. When in God's mind, what He's thinking is, makakapasok ka dyan. Kasi lilinisin kita. Bago ka pumunta dyan, bago ka makarating dyan, you will have gone through a process and I will help you. That's what Easter is about. Jesus overcoming death so that hindi na tayo mahihirapan, hindi na tayo pahihirapan ng kasalanan at ng kamatayan. So, Jesus' statement, I am the way, the truth, and the life, is not meant to be an argument against Muslims and Hindus and what have you. No. It's meant to be spread because it's the good news. Hey, Jesus is the only way. And you know what? He invites us to follow Him because He wants us to make it to life. Because He prepared the way for life. In fact, He gave His life in order to provide that. So may we understand this. There's no other way to fullness of life, no other way to go back to and be reconciled to the source of life other than Jesus Himself. So why waste our time and follow other ways which lead not to life but to destruction? May we, like the prodigal son, finally open our eyes and realize, sandali, ano ba itong pinaghahabol ko? I'm trying to pursue happiness and fulfillment, but I'm looking in all the wrong places. And I'm listening to all the wrong voices. And I'm being deluded, misled by the world, which offers something that seems like gold, which glitters, but they're false. And Jesus is the only truthful, genuine way. May we wake up to that. And may the Holy Spirit quicken that to us so that we can find the only way, which is the way it is in the kingdom of our God.